What's going on, guys? Today's the day. Got my belts in. Already unboxed them. I couldn't wait. I am dipping a little bit of Copenhagen. What else? So, hell, my name is. I do have the word dipper in my name. And I'm spitting in the mud, yeah. So yes, wrestling shirt, belts, perfect fit for today. Anyway, so like I said, I got two belts. If you saw my last video, I did say I ordered two belts. One is a releathered replica by Lucky Hands, and the other one is a supposedly handmade belt by Joe Marshall. I don't know if it is actually made by Joe Marshall or not. I'm gonna ask around, see if it's get it verified. If not, now I'm gonna be a little pissed, but at the same time, I love the belt, so I'm not gonna be too pissed off. Anyways, the first belt I got, WCW United States Championship releathered by Lucky Hands. And a special feature on this belt, unlike most of the United States WCW Championship belts, well, the US, the replica only came with the three plates, the two side plates and the main plate, because that was the Joe Marshall style that was used in the late 90s. But the person that bought this did have it releathered with two children's side plates. Ugh. So it is more accurate to Reggie Park style. And my favorite part about this belt, by far, is the sway backing. I mean, oh my god, is this sway backing just beautiful. And Lucky Hands, if you live in the United States and you're looking to get your belt releathered, go to Lucky Hands, look him up on YouTube. He does phenomenal work, as you guys can tell. I will be doing a review on this. And of course, when I got this belt, came in a WCW bag. So I am guessing this is not a actually, this is a World Championship bag, so it might be a pre 2001 edition belt. I'm not too positive. There are differences, so. But here's the big one. This belt was introduced in 1999 to replace the Intercontinental Championship. And right with that right there, dead giveaway. Block logoed, Joe Marshall, J-Mar made 1998 Intercontinental Championship. And let me tell you something. It's on the purple strap. I mean, you can just tell by the amount of bolts. Black leather backing. And this was actually recently re-leathered, so I don't know. So it's going to be hard for me to judge if this really is made by Joe Marshall or not. But either way, let's get to it, shall we? Alright, so here it is. The first belt I'm going to be reviewing is the WCW United States Championship, re-leathered by Lucky Hands. Beautiful, beautiful belt. Hang on. And excuse me, I'm also still dipping. Anyway, so let's just dive right into this. On the top, you got the WCW logo, United States. You got the continental part of the United States. The giant eagle, which I love. Heavyweight wrestling champion. Two American flags. And of course the floral design in between everything. Just absolutely beautiful. And over here on the side plate, you know, I wish Figures Things would have done a better job of this. I know you guys probably won't be able to see it well, but like underneath all the floral design, it does says World Championship Wrestling with two grapplers. It's the same on all the side plates. So, yeah, like I said, it's really hard to make out unless you're in person. I'm probably gonna end up removing the gold to do it, to make it stand out. Of course, this belt came with a phenomenal curve. I don't even have to curve it myself. 2mm thick plates. the standard. Of course, this is professionally re-leathered by Lucky Hands, like I've mentioned. You got the shell, you got the tool shell design going all the way around the strap. Beautifully done. Hang on, focus. There we go. So yeah, this belt does need a good cleaning though. It's a little banged up, but you know, it's whatever. You flip it over, and you have that beautiful suede backing. And this belt is fucking flexible as all hell already. It's not even really broken in yet, but yeah, I mean, this thing is just phenomenal. Lucky Hands, once again, has done a phenomenal job. And it's like I don't know if I mentioned this or not, this strap feels a lot different than my re-leathered spinner. I don't know what kind of strap that is, but I know it's real leather. I know that for a fact, but it definitely has a different feel to it. I don't know if it's because of the suede backing or what, but you know what, I'm not complaining. They're both beautiful belts, especially, and I'm just very happy to have this in my collection. It's actually a lot bigger than I expected it to be. And the reason why and if you ever get a normal replica and you want the 5 plates, if you can find 2 kid size side plates, just add them on there to make it more like the Reggie Parks version. Because the Reggie Parks version had 5 plates. The first Joe Marshall US version actually had 4 plates, which was just the these 3 plates right here, then a logo plate, WCW logo plate, and then towards like 2000 or so, all the way through the Invasion angle in 2001 against the WWF, it was just the 3 plates. So, but still, like I said, flexibility of it, no problem. And I'll get into the flexibility of the straps later. And I'm just going to move this aside and bring out the big one. My supposedly Joe Marshall made Intercontinental Championship. This is with the block logo, which is the main reason why I wanted it, since I already have the Attitude Era scratched. It is on a purple strap. My camera's not. Oh wait, there we go. Haha, the camera actually showed it. Anyway, the snap box, very well detailed. Whoever did the re-leather on this did a phenomenal job on it. I will give him that. It's not as broken in, because the guy said it was recently re-leathered. So, but still, you have the WWF block logo, Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion, 1998, J Mar. Asia, Australia, and all the plates are 4mm thick, so a lot thicker. And I mean, right there you can tell just the etch on the. You know, I know my camera's not the best here, but the etch on these things is a lot deeper. North America, South America, and yes, this is actually how this first version was when the scratch logo came out after No Mercy 1999. This in the Europe Africa plate was switched, which is like that. But before that, in 1998, I have pictures to prove it. North America, South America plate was on the right hand side, not on the left. Europe, Africa, the WWF, Antarctica, and again, the tool snapping, very well done, very beautiful. And of course, on the main plate, Swarovski crystals. Like I said, I know my camera's not the best here, but anyways, World Wrestling Federation, the globe with the block logo, Intercontinental Champion. And this belt does actually have a decent curve, has a good curve to it. I wouldn't even be able to curve this if I wanted to, Like I said, I'm pretty sure this is Jay Moore made. I'm not 100% though, so if anybody knows more about this belt, please let me know, because if I do end up selling it, I would like to know if it is officially Jay Moore made. If it's not, I wouldn't even bother reselling it. It wouldn't be fair to all the collectors out there, because it just wouldn't be official. It would just be a bootleg belt. Flip it over. You do have the black backing like how it was on the original belt. Very smooth. A lot of bolts, as you guys can tell, on the plates. The strap itself is not very flexible. It's still very new. I gotta break it in. I mean, obviously, it's not fake leather. It is real. I just gotta give it some break time period. But for what it's worth, it is very well. It is very well produced. It is very well. The strap is very well made, and it has some flexibility to it. Alright, so yeah, there you go. Let's head back to the other camera to see what it looks like around the waist. Alright, guys, so here's the belt, the Intercontinental Championship. Let's just give you guys a quick quick look at the belt again. I think the purple strap actually showing up a little bit better. I don't know, but yes, the fucking A. Hang on a second. I'm gonna get the glare out of the window for a minute. Put my flag back up. There we go. It's a little bit better. The WWF. And here's what it looks like over the shoulder. It's a very small belt. I mean, I was actually expecting it to be a little bit smaller, but you know, it fits on the shoulder perfectly. I have no trouble with it. And it looks like on that side, and of course around the shoulder this side. Again, no problem. One thing I noticed is I don't know why this side sticks out a lot more than this. I don't know. It makes me question. It brings up questions, but at the same time, I'm not worried about it because, like I said, if it's not Joe Marshall's, I'm just going to keep it. Flexibility of the belt, like I said, no problem whatsoever. It's actually very broken in for the most part. It's just not flexible as I thought it was going to be. Around the waist. So yeah, I know my lighting is not the best, but this is what the belt looks like. A very comfortable fit actually, and it's just very well made. I'm very happy with it. It cost me quite a bit of money, to say the least. The guy said it was made by Joe Marshall, so I'm just going to take his word for it. But anyways, let's put this aside. And onto the United States Championship. Here you have just the overlook of the belt. Like I said, the flexibility of this thing is phenomenal. This is how it looks over the shoulder. And one thing I love about the suede backing is just, it just stays on there. Like, I have no problem moving them around. Kind of like how, because with all my other ones, I always have a problem moving around with them. Because they just don't not want to stick. Especially with my spinner, and that's real leather. But again, it's a very large, the main plate is very large, but side plate actually ends way before my shoulder, so it's a very comfortable fit. And like I said, the flexibility of this belt, Lucky Hands has done a phenomenal job. I have no problem bending it whichever which way. Alright, let's put this up. Let's snap this on. Come on, you motherfucker. can tell these snaps are new. But anyway, so yeah, this is what the United States Championship looks like. Very comfortable, not a problem. Especially with that curve in there. So yeah. So these are my two newest belts, and I'm definitely bringing the Intercontinental with me to WrestleMania this year. That's a definite, because I've heard a lot of people say when you bring like real belts, you always get questions about it, and not just that. I don't think the Block Logo Championship up close, so it'll be nice for people to see it. I mean, even if it's not officially made, it's still very nice. Alright guys, so that does it for me. And God knows, like I said, this was my biggest video ever. It's, for this reason right here, this is a very rare belt. And I'm so glad I got it in my collection. If you guys have any questions, or you guys want me or whatever, just let me know. Hit me up, personal message me, leave it in the comments, what have it. I will be resuming the rest of my belt reviews. I'm going to be starting with the Intercontinental Championship, and I'm working down. Then I'll be working with the just the rest of my belts. So that does it for me, guys. Skull Dipper 125. I'm out. Peace.